The guys at Arccaptain sent me a new Arccaptain welder, as well as some TIG torches. Here's the welder right here. It's tiny. It's a little bitty thing. This is the Mig 145 Pro. Their last welder was pretty dang amazing. I'm expecting even more out of this one. All right, I'm gonna do a real quick unboxing. I'm not one of these that oohs and ahs on the boxing and all that. I'm more concerned with the functional aspect of it. Okay, so we got our little brush thing. All of our leads. One for the stick. What is that? Looks like a cover. That's cool. And okay, something just hit. Ah, I like how they send an extra nozzle. It's in a carrying strap. I guess if you want to walk around with a briefcase. I will say their welding wire is pretty good. A book, setup guide. Ooh. Is that stickers? That's stickers. That's some good looking stickers. I like that. This thing is so tiny. Looks nice. I like how there's nothing on here permanently. No hoses, no lines. And the all important question, it is 110. This is a feature I love on Arccaptain welders. You actually have to unscrew this and you can set your pressure. So some of these budget welders, this spool just free spools, not Arccaptain. So they've got this handy dandy little spool set up and all this, which is great, especially if you've never done it. This is how you tension it with that right there. That's what they show. That's the tensioner. But I've got it fed through and I've got it sticking out. Can't quite tell, but I've got it sticking out right there. Let me put this in comparison. The length of the Arccaptain welder is about half the length of an LS60 engine. I know for some of you, you know exactly how long that is. For others, you still don't know. But this thing is tiny. Weighs next to nothing. Might help if I shut the door. This weighs nothing. I'm holding it with my thumb. That's it. I know that years ago, whenever I got started, Harbor Freight was offering the intro welder, and it weighed like 400 pounds, and it welded nothing. And I've done some things with it, and I've converted it, and I've done everything that I could do, and then I started looking at better welders. And I'm telling you, at under $200, to get as much as Arccaptain sends with this welder, their welders are a no-brainer, seriously. But I'm about to go put this thing to a test. Years ago, I started on this trailer. It started life as a boat trailer. It turned into a double jet ski trailer. I've cut all that double jet ski stuff off. I was gonna turn it into a flatbed trailer to haul this Kubota. Life happened. My brother moved, and my brother gave me his old trailer that he didn't need anymore. So now that trailer's for my Kubota, and this trailer's been sitting here for a while. You might be wondering why the tongue is just standing up. Well, it's welded, but it's welded really bad. I was doing this with a stick welder while learning to stick weld. The tongue is 1/8 inch thick. The body, the cross member, is 1/4 inch thick. I was having a hard time trying to weld 1/8 to 1/4. And let me show you. There's the weld. Good weld-ish there, but basically no penetration there. So all the weld stuck right there. That's as far as I can get the trailer without scratching my driveway. I need to get it into my garage. So I'm thinking the best way to get it in there is to run an extension cord all the way out here and weld this just enough that I can just hook it to a hitch ball and shove it in the garage and finish it in there. With a previous Arccaptain welder, we welded on an extension cord running on a generator, and it was fine. And no, this is not ideal. There's grass on this, there's dirt, it's been stuck in the mud, but this is life. And this is especially life here at Rooster's Garage. Nothing ever works out the way I'd really like for it to, but you know, rather than doing a lab test, let's do a real test. Let's see how you guys would actually use this product in your garage and how it would actually work for you under much less than ideal circumstances. I want to say another huge thank you to Arccaptain. This is the second welder they've sent me. This time they also sent me another welding helmet, some more welding wire. Last time I got some gloves. I mean, Arccaptain is taking care of me. I'm looking forward to doing some TIG welding. I don't have a bottle yet. Enough yapping. Let's start making sparks. You ready, buddy? I sure hope so. We've got this metal cleaned up on both sides. I'm gonna give y'all a tip. If you're welding on a hot summer day like this, get you a paper towel, wipe your forehead. See that? That's metal. One time I was helping a buddy weld, had all the gear on. I get home and I just kind of like brushed my forehead. Metal falls down into my eyes. Wipe up right above your eyes while it's still stuck to your head. Power this on for the first time. I don't need 145 amps. How low does it go? Down to 20 amps. Wow. There we go. MIG 135. Now we'll set it down. So it goes to 40 down on MIG. Up to 145. Cool. Super bright. I mean, this is daylight and I'm seeing this just fine. You know, let's go 90. 035. That should be good. There it is. Cool. I just unplugged this thing because I needed my grinder so I could grind that for my ground, and the fan was off and I forgot the welder was on. Oops. But it remembered all the settings, which was cool. I'm gonna hook up my ground. The ground lead is a nice 10-foot lead, which is awesome. There we go, good. Get good contact there. There we go, 90 amps. Let's hit it. Now that my connections may be better, let's try it. Not bad. Arccaptain says this is the most stylish budget MIG welder on the market. It's fully digital and it can handle MIG, TIG, stick, and costs less than $200. This welder is fully digital, which offers a much better welding effect, better stability, and longer life. The smart fan, which is a brand new cooling system, also increases the service life. Curious if I can hit that rustiness. Good night. Rusty and everything. MIG shouldn't be doing that, but it does. Alright, not great, but this metal is dirty and nasty and porous. But that should get it in the garage so I can cut it off and do it proper. That was absolutely more than adequate. You know what? I think that's good enough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just clean these up, put these triangle pieces on, leave that as is. It felt extremely solid with that on. I mean, granted, I don't want to trust that to just, you know, hauling a load, but this did feel extremely solid. No flex, no movement. I'll clean that up and I'll probably hit it again with a good hot weld just to get the BBs and all that off. Just hit it real hot. But I think overall that's great. I'm more than satisfied with this welder. I'm absolutely blown away at how it hit even the rusty parts that I didn't even prep. That top weld, which was the hinge, it still hit that. It fixed the cracks on that. I mean, I hit that just for the funsies. and I really didn't figure it would hit it that well. The extension cord got just a touch warm, but it's fine. I let the welder sit there until the fan turned off, and it turned off. So it's not like most of these welders where the fan constantly runs. It literally will turn off after you're done welding. It did run, I don't know, probably 5 minutes or so before it shut off. It's hot. I'm sweaty. I'm gonna go take a shower. Thank you, Arccaptain, for this welder. This is even better than the other one.